Hello. Oh yeah, thank you so much.
How you doing?
Great. Can I get a handshake?
Hey.
That was our second handshake. You didn't see the first one, so I thought I'd recreate it like they did on that movie where the Marines, remember, and they did the flag and Iwo Jima. I learned about this. I get all my education from YouTube. This is an act, by the way. I do a lot of finger pointing. It's a Christian act. I can do a lot of finger pointing. Hey, you ever notice how Christians have, look, I'm a Christian. Take it easy. I do a lot. Have you ever noticed how Christians have extra long index fingers? You ever notice that? Christians. Not all Christians, man. Look at I've been doing this act for, hey, do me a favor. Hang on a second. One of my mentors told me, listen, I was in a couple years ago. Hey, but wait, hang on a second. How much time do I have?
You got time.
How much?
Oh, a Pomodoro.
Let's start with 7 minutes.
All right, let's
All
do
right.
it.
All right, good. You know before I know when it's time. So I've been doing this act since, when I was a kid, I went to Knott's Berry Farm. I was raised. You got any sports fans in here? Yeah. You get baseball? Angels, California Angels. Not the Los Angeles Angels. When I was a kid, man, they were the California Angels, right? Yeah, they're from Los Angeles now. We all know that they're really the California Angels. Those of us that know that. But I forgot what I was going to say, but anyways. I was born, here it is, I'm going to show you how this works. I was born as an Angels fan. I was born into an Angels family, right? That's how some of this stuff now, and just to point something out real quick. You knew I was going to point, right? I don't know I was a Christian. Hey, so you know I was an actor? Yeah, I'm an actor. I'm a Christian. Do you know what's the job of a Christian to act? Like somebody else? Do you know that? Come on, man, look at I'm preaching. You know, cameras in here, I got a message, man. For somebody out there. It's not for this church, it's for the one across the street. But anyways, have you got any former bigots in here? Sinners, filthy bigots? Hey, man, like me? No bigots? No former bigots? You wouldn't even admit that if you were, would you? Murderers? How about murderers in their heart? Boy, this act just took a downturn, man. Look, I can either go, get any Star Wars fans in here? I'll get back to sports in a minute. All right, Adam. What's your favorite Star Wars episode? 1 through 6. Don't give me none of that other fake Star Wars started the Disneyland stuff. Episode 1 through 6. What's your favorite? 3. Tell me the title of it.
Empire Strikes Back.
No, but good try. I love you. If I had a dental dam, I'd give you a kiss. No, that's episode 5. It's the second one in the original trilogy. And believe me, I'm not Patton Oswalt, man. That dude's a weirdo. You guys know who Patton Oswalt is? Well, good. Look it up. That guy's an all-time weirdo, man. Look him up. Look it up. Patton. Oh. Look, I got 2 handkerchiefs. It's a good thing, huh? OSWALT. This is a different act. I need you to do something for me. First of all, let me give you my gender pronouns so we don't get confused. He, him. But I don't really care what you call me when you're not around me. But if you're referring to me and I'm around, so there's no confusion, if you say he or him, I'll understand completely. But if I'm not around and you call me whatever you want, I don't care. I don't care. Because I wouldn't hear you. Unless, I'm not going to gender you, but I'm just going to call you a she. If I got it wrong, tell me about it later. I don't interrupt my act. She can call me they if we're not around. But then he, I assume, could come up with me and tell me, oh, did you know that she called you a they and you said that he and her and him? And I'd be like, oh, good, now I hate her. Thanks a lot, Greg. I have a new enemy. No, I'm just joking. This is different act. So anyways, I was born into an angel's family, just like some people are born into religious families. Have we got any Mormons in here? Better not have any, because there's no such thing as a Mormon. No, there's not. You know what I'm really tired of? I have friends, good friends that are Mormons. I mean, they're not Mormons. I make the mistake of accidentally calling them Mormons sometimes. They're not. You know what they are? They're weirdos. Finally, somebody realized this is all an act. No, they're members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Now look, I can go Phantom Menace, or I can go Revenge of the Sith. How heavy do you want it here? I can go rated PG-13 on the Phantom Menace side, or I can go rated PG-13 on the Order 66 side. What do you want me to do? You guys don't know what I'm talking about, do you? If I switch over to sports, Greg would know for sure. If I said, hey, you want me to go Angels, or you want me to go, who's the worst nemesis you can think of for the Angels? Who's your favorite baseball team? Pro team, if you follow that.
Mets.
Oh, the New York Mets? Hey, right on, man. I used to follow the Mets when I was a teenager. I used to love those guys.
I'm sorry.
Remember Joe Torre? Yeah. How about Lee Mazzilli? That guy was a gangster with a name like Mazzilli. Anyways. Oh, by the way, somebody told me today, he said this act is so weird. He said, look, this act is so weird. Oh, my mentor. I do a lot of jumping around. Subject. Check this out. The 17 Sustainable Development Goals. No poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, sustainable communities and cities, life on water, life below water, life on land. I partner with gender equality, and I'm very specific. It's like the thing that I can do to make the world a better place without getting overwhelmed. It's a really easy thing to do. It's like, oh, I find this list. It's like, oh, just pick one. Oh, good. Gender equality, great. I'll start with equal pay for equal work. And that's the best I got. I can't. The second thing I would do is if I ran. Now I'm setting this up because I'm glad Vander started with kind of the layout, the values of his heart, his principles that he bases his philosophy, because I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. I used to do an act where I wore the Angel's cap, right? Now I'm wearing this. The Angel's cap happens to be red, but when I was a kid it was blue, and the red A, blue, red and yellow and white A. And now it's a red cap, and what I found is the red cap these days is not a good thing when you walk into certain crowds and they see that red cap and they think you're a weirdo. Especially when you do comedy along my lines and they don't know where I'm coming from. And I had a manager, he told me, Adrian Lopez, he says, hey Adrian, how you doing? He said, he's not my manager anymore. We had a party in other ways. No, he's a good man, he's a good guy, I love him. And that's nothing to say I don't love you, Adam. I don't have a dental down. Take it easy. Just take it easy with it. All of you take it easy. And you, I need you to do something for me. I need you to watch him. I need you to watch him. I need you to stop looking at me, I need you to watch him. Okay. Now, I'm not looking at her. I'm looking at you. Adam, is she looking at you? You look at her, tell me, is she looking at you? Okay, good. Your job is to watch her and make sure she's doing her job. Okay, good. Now, the other thing is I got a problem with people interrupting. Might as well 7 more minutes. Yeah. Now listen, man, I got a problem with people interrupting my act. Not that I don't mind. I don't care if people interrupt my act. I'll just keep talking. I just pretend I'm talking to my wife. I know you didn't think I was married. I am. Anybody else in here married?
Yay.
Hey, all right. Where's your husbands or your wives? Anybody? You married, Adam? Husbands, wives in here tonight? Husband? What? He's at home. My wife isn't here either. She's at home, the theater. She lives at the theater. Chandler. We're doing Oliver tonight for the kids. The kids are doing it rather for the community. It's a great show, man. It's a show that speaks to our time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, speaking of which, Hey, you know what time it is in America? It's alligator feeding time. Woo! I'm going to say that one more time. Do you know what time it is in America? You're supposed to be watching that. What are you looking at me for? You're fired. You! Did you come in here with him?
I did.
Do you hate these guys as much as he does?
I'm completely indifferent.
Okay, good. So you didn't get sucked into all the weirdness, right? It's like some people get sucked into the religion. It's like, oh, I married a Christian and now I'm a weirdo. Now, I know, I get it. Look, I'm not making fun of all Christians. I'm not even making fun of people who having faith. Man, you better have something. You better have faith in something. So I have a mentor. A mentor is a guy, a lady, or whoever helps you, right, do something. I have two mentors. Lou Deck, this guy is a weirdo if you're watching. If you're watching this, Lou, am I touching this mic? Yeah, I have to touch it. But I'm not handling it while I talk. So do not come over here and do that thing where you're going to this to that. No, I'm not touching it. There you go. Also, not all Christians, okay? So it's like, yes, not all Christians. Now, I'm not talking about all Christians, so take it easy. Could you tell him to take it easy? Please, just tell him. Just say, hey, take it easy. I can tell he's laughing too hard.
Take it easy.
Not all cops, right? Not all cops, not all plumbers. Hey, you notice how plumbers... No, do you guys know what time it is in America? It's alligator feeding time. Okay, you're getting a raise. You're fired. You take her place and watch her. Good, there you go. Oh, here's the thing I found out. I don't have any money with me. I usually have $3 with me, and I have $3 usually. $1 goes to the person that operates the camera. I would be keeping that dollar tonight anyway, but I don't have any money tonight. $1 goes to a person that lets me use it in my app. It's like using Greg. I even told Greg, you came on the wrong night, Greg. I didn't bring any money. And then also, I give $1 to somebody for just not laughing. This is irritates me. This bugs me. It's irritating. But somebody told me today, he says, this act is so weird. I said, yeah, you don't have to tell me, man. This act is so weird. He said, this act is so weird. It's weird. It's different. So you don't know what's going to happen. You never know, Adam. And that's a universal name, Adam. My brother-in-law's named Adam. That guy's a weirdo. No, he's a good guy though. He got me turned on to this stuff. It tells you what a weirdo he is. He's pushing these things now. He's written a book. He's written several books. He's a world traveler. I'm bringing his book out here next time. It's called The Intrepid Traveler. Look it up on the internet. The Intrepid Traveler by Adam Rogers. You can travel the globe now. $10. We went to Europe with Adam. Now we had to pay for a plane ticket and all that, but because he has all these miles and all this stuff, man, we got like reduced rates. But then he showed us how when you go to a city, you can live on pennies. Well, I mean, even if you did, we happen to have like good rooms and all that, but he taught us how to like live on pennies anywhere you go. Also, the other thing he said was, I gotta carry this down here. He says, wherever you go, take a local newspaper with you. Just walk into the place with it. Now, I have a local newspaper because this is day-old news. I figure I get the news, it's day after, and I figure, well, if I'm still here reading it, it must not have been that bad, right? And if I would have read it, I would have stressed out for no reason. So there you go, it's day-old news. The same stuff. Trump law imperils care for 1.5 million in New York. Something, blah, 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 I don't know. I can't pronounce that. I'm a total racist. Name sought to honor troops. The White House ups hard fight. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Now this one I actually want to say. 7 days. It's a good one. It's free. Those are free too. I don't go until they have. Okay, so you're raised right with a weirdo. I hate these guys, but it didn't rub off on you, right? No, I'm joking. My therapist said, "Man, you sure use that term weirdo a lot." I said, "Yeah, there's levels of weirdos. Like there's a weirdo like Patton Oswalt, and then there's weirdos like George Lucas." Think about that. You go online and you see the kind of filth. It's not really filth. It's just pure stupidity. I'm not saying Patton Oswalt's stupid. He's just a weirdo. That's all there is to it. Go up online and see what he did. If you think it's funny, do you think it? First of all, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's funny? Maybe. I don't know. Is it funny to talk about? Look, I'm going to talk about John Schneider next, the guy that played Jonathan Kent on Smallville. That guy's a weirdo. Yeah. When you meet him, you'll learn. But yeah, Patton Oswalt, man, he told this joke. I'm not going to repeat the joke, Adam. But go online and look it up. I'm not going to give you more copyright strikes. And I got so many copyright strikes on YouTube just trying to get the word out there. Well, I'll tell you what he said, but I'm not going to repeat the joke, right? If you think this is funny, you tell me if this is funny. You go on and tell him, but I don't think it's funny. He says, well, look, would it be funny if I said, if I were to go back in time, I want to get a time machine, and I want to go back in time, and I'm going to kill somebody because they did a piece of art that I don't like. That happens to be one of the greatest pieces of art ever. You know where I'm going with that. He's watching me there. He's looking at me. He should be watching her. You're fired. And he says, oh, if I had a time machine, I would go back in time and I would kill George Lucas with a shovel to keep him from making the prequels. Ha ha ha, everybody laughed. 2007 he told that joke. That guy's a weirdo. He's never explained it, just kind of got swept under the rug. Yeah, I'd like to know what happened to that joke, Patton Oswalt. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're an all-out weirdo. Also, I got a message for Tucker Carlson, man. Anybody see Tucker Carlson here tonight? That guy's a weirdo. No, listen, he's God's child. And listen, I want to say something about Tucker Carlson, man. That guy needs to get washed in the blood of the Lamb. Talking to you, Tucker Carlson, you need to get washed in the blood of the Lamb. I'm preaching, you know it. Yeah, and if you are washed in the blood of the Lamb, look, if he is washed in the blood of the Lamb, good for him. Yeah. Now he just needs to find a good church and join that church, and he needs to start paying his tithes, and he needs to shut up. Amen. He needs to get washed in the blood of the Lamb. All right. That's only for Christians. If you're not a Christian, don't worry about it. And how come nobody's laughing? Because it's not funny. Hey, you know what time it is in America? It's alligator feeding time. Well, friends, my name is Srandall Slopez. You can see it on the internet as Srandall Slopez. It's an S, Randall, and a space, and an S, Lopez, and it's a space. And it's because there's like 1,000 other Randy Lopez's online. I can't deal with this, so I just added the S at the beginning. But it's only you don't say it, don't pronounce it. It's silent once you say it. Okay, that's it. That's my time. Thank you, dear friends. May you go in peace, and may we all be without Patton Oswalt.
Keep it going for Randall Lopez.
Hey, you Thank you so much.
I was not sure when you emailed me if you were a real person because it was in all caps. And as I thought, S. Randall, S. Lopez seems like a potentially questionable link. Any feedback that you want to make sure you're receiving in this moment in our strange new experiment? You've got 2 comics on the stage. You're going through your bag, looking through all the stuff.
Oh, I didn't have a prize. I didn't give away my prizes.
Oh, prizes.
Yeah, can I do prizes?
Do a prize,
All right,
yeah.
I got a couple prizes here.
Prize.
First of all, I have a. Oh, here it is. Video right here.
All right, you okay?
You hold the mic.
All right.
All right, now,
I'm
see this?
Yeah.
This is how you do it.
Teamwork.
We're building
It's a new thing.
coalitions, okay?
Yeah.
These are for the goals. You see the website up there.
And these are, and just to clarify for the people in the audience who, and we'll do like a camera thing across this for your, when you post. These are from the UN?
Correct.
These are, so, because I didn't understand that. When I came in and you were just putting up posters over there, I didn't see the UN part. So these are from the UN, so they're very serious.
And may I add, Melinda Gates is one of the people that was founder of the committee that started this. And then they're measurable goals. And then about every 2 years they come out and they say, we haven't reached this goal, we're getting closer on this one. You can pick any goal you want, partner with any goal you want, how you can. It can be anything from composting to recycling reusable material to, I pick gender equality, and the way I do that is I'm promoting and pushing for and advocating for equal pay for equal work, feminine hygiene products. I wish there wasn't such a word. Let me see this thing.
Right, what?
Whoever came up with the term feminine hygiene product? There you go. Why should, look, oh, by the way, does anybody need a toothbrush unopened? No, you would.
Toothbrush unopened. We've got an unopened toothbrush.
Tampons. I'm serious. Listen. And here's, you want to know something weird?
Yes. Absolutely, Mike. Something
Here's
weird.
my mentor here, Lou Deck.
Hi, Lou.
And he said, this is the Clean Comedy Challenge. Now, believe me, Lou Deck uses filthy comedy. But for this Clean Comedy Challenge, you have to be totally clean. And I don't cuss. And I have no, we think it's conventional cussing. Except when I'm at home. I work on stuff, and I'm like, you want to see me cuss? You want to hear me unleash the beast? Just put me under the sink or under the car. And then my kids start running with the camera, laughing. Man. Okay, but the thing is, I lost my train of thought.
Prizes.
Prizes. Okay, first thing I got.
First prize.
This is the grand prize.
The grand prize.
But no, but you can pick whatever one you want. I got a shirt. I do not think the shirt is pre-shrunk. It's 100% organic cotton. So be careful with it.
You get to shrink it yourself.
And then also I got buttons. I got a button here, as you can see, pointing the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. It's not a Luciferian symbol. And not that I have anything against Luciferian things. I don't know much about it myself, but somebody said to me, he's like, oh, it's a Luciferian symbol. I was like, no. I was like, no, I don't know much about it. I had to look up Luciferian symbol. It's not the Luciferian symbol. It's a symbol for the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. But I got a pin here. The first prize is for a pin.
Pin may or may not be associated with Lucifer.
The angel of light. I got pins, I got a keychain, and I got a shirt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you one simple question. This is the easiest one. The toughest one and the easiest one. Because you all know the website. If someone can tell me what goal they want to partner with, and then how you're going to do it, and you want to come up here and tell the audience how you're going to do that, you can pick any one of these prizes. First come, first serve. That's how I'm going to put it. But you need to pick a goal, and you need to come up here, and then you need to tell us.
We'll go back out there.
I want to,
You pick a thing off of there. Yeah. Then you come up here and say it, and then you get a problem. We'll go up there. Hey, come in and listen to jokes.
Keep in mind the camera's rolling. This is part of my.
I saw you, see me.
So
you'll be back next month.
You want to examine that? See? Anybody? No?
Yeah, it works.
Hey, perfect time.
Yelling at audience members out in the street
No,
works.
you came with just a type of prizes. You do a comedy?
What do you say?
Pick a sustainable development goal from the UN real fast.
And they
come up here and tell us your favorite one, and then you get to pick a prize.
Pick a prize.
Wait, does it have to be my favorite one?
You pick whichever one speaks to you, which one to work in coalition with.
Hey, wait, Vander, wait.
Yes.
No. Wait, Vander, hold on, wait. Hold, please.
Okay.
Please wait. Adam, watch.
This is not what I expected, but I'm loving this.
Listen, you need to go listen to a Biden VP and more Mike Pence VP.
I don't understand this. I don't understand that.
You never watched Mike Pence?
No.
That's what he did for 4 years.
No.
That's all he did.
I'm Flavor. I'm Flavor Flav.
Get married, and we need to have a reduce this, and then we'll give health care to everybody. Even Obama had to tell him to be quiet. Hey, I voted for Obama once. The first time I made a mistake of voting for, no, I didn't. I voted for Ralph Nader twice.
Yeah, you know.
But the second time, I was like, man,
He just had so much
healthcare,
raw sexual appeal, Ralph Nader.
Healthcare, you do for me, I do for you. I think. Check that box, man, for Obama. I got you. But man, the thing I learned about Joe Biden is this dude was like for gay marriage, for the gays were. He was like, man, the gays like it.
He was
I'm not gay.
He was finding gay people and marrying them to each other just in the street. He would run up, and then you'd be together forever, and then you.
No, I defer to you. Like, you got me out of that one. 'Cause I'm not gay, but I have to admit, everyone is gay on a spectrum, in my opinion. That's how I think. That's how I view it. That's how I think of it. I think we made these terms up so we can figure things out, or we're not in the dark. There's a turn on the light. Oh my God! No, I'm gay.
Yeah. Whoa! But we're losing the trail on our. What is her name?
Okay, here we go. Who wants a prize? I got stickers. I got
Pick a goal. Pick a goal.
Pick a goal. Come up here and tell us your favorite goal, and you get a prize.
My favorite goal is life below water.
Come up here and get your prize.
Period.
You get to pick out
That's
either
not
a
my
pin
favorite.
or a keychain or a shirt that's not pre-shrunk.
Not pre-shrunk.
Whoa.
What do you like? Sure. Now turn around and
Now
show
I'm gonna tell the
me.
audience
What's
why.
that?
You gotta
No, there's no
them-
catch. You have to come up here and tell everybody what is your favorite
why you
goal,
like life
and tell them
below
why it's
water.
important to you.
Well, I'm confused by the question because I picked the goal that appealed most to me in the moment, which was life below water.
Tell us about
Because I
it.
was thinking about whales and I was thinking about how I really want to catch a fish this summer. I want to catch a trout so that I can learn about fish migration. But I don't want to say, like, on the record that that's my favorite sustainability
You
goal
just earned the
ever.
second prize. Do you want a keychain or a pin?
Can I have the keychain?
All right. This is what courage looks like. It's when you just do it.
This-
All right. Oh, I gotta say, Fanny, you get one of these hosting.
Cool.
Okay, that's it for the prizes. Thank you. 17 Sustainable Development Goals.
The 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Make sure other goals you could be doing is. Randy's the first person I've met in a long time who's weirder than me, and I'm so glad. And we're gonna have a great time.
Let's do it.
Give it up for Randy!
Let's see, I got a soundtrack. Okay, I got this free music channel. Hey, here you go. Greetings. Wherever we're playing from.
Stranger.
Yeah, so,
Stranger and strangest.
let's see what I'm doing here now. I'm doing some black raspberry naturally essenced sparkling water, no ice, ripped from the headlines, no ice. Now, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Steve, can you hear me? Molly, can you hear me?
Yes.
Bob, can you hear me?
Stay a little, yes.
Got you. Yeah, no, I'm coming around.
Perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
Now then, here we go. No ice. Man, we're living in dangerous times. I don't think they can pick you up for doing anything. They can pick you up for just using the crosswalk these days. I heard this guy say, well, no, I didn't hear this guy say anything. I heard a lot of guys say a lot of stuff. It's supposed to be funny, right? It's supposed to make you guys laugh tonight. You guys want to laugh?
Yeah,
You guys gonna laugh? Well, let me tell you something about laughing. Let me let you in on a little secret here that I know about laughing that I learned a long time ago. Sometimes you gotta find something to laugh at, and there ain't nothing to laugh at, right? Come on. And it's just there's not a lot of funny stuff out there these days, right? People getting kidnapped. Man, I had a nightmare the other day that, now listen, if you want to laugh, go ahead, right? I usually bring some money with me. I usually bring $1. I don't have $1. I didn't bring $1 this week. Adam's already heard this joke. He's getting tired of it, right? I didn't, he almost brought his husband tonight. Where's your husband? At home. Didn't get the memo? It's not funny enough? No, okay. There's always one of them in the marriage, right? The one that stays home. Well, in this case, yeah, there's not a lot funny out there. So I usually pay somebody $1 to operate the camera. But as you can see tonight, I'm operating the camera right over there.
Very nice.
There's a stand. And then also I usually pay somebody $1 to let me use and partner with them in my act, right? So I'll say, hey, Steve. And I'll use you a lot. I'll talk to you a lot. Sometimes I'll make you part of the inside joke, and then I'll pay you $1 or I'll get you something. And I'll say, hey, do you want an unopened cereal bar? But I wouldn't recommend you take this because I might have secretly opened it and put something weird in it, right? So I'm not being weird, you never know. See, I got him to laugh. Normally, I would then pay a third $1 to somebody just to not to laugh, right? Just people interrupted me, so I usually give them $1. Bob wouldn't even offer $1 to Bob. He's not even laughing on his own, right? Yeah? Okay, good. Now, see, I owe him $1. If you want, you're fired. Got it? Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Trump. Timu. Sorry, I got it mixed up there. Hey, you guys want to hear some Timu jokes? Timu, vote like a billionaire. And then you got President Timu, right? Vote like a billionaire.
Yeah, sure.
Boy, this is a tough crowd.
Accepted.
Somebody get. No, listen, I'm serious, man. Listen, people do. There's a couple things that aren't funny. Listen, I'm not joking about this. I'm not joking about this. Look, I'm looking at Adam. He's the only guy that laughs. He's got an organic laugh system about it. Vander, he's going to laugh no matter what. He's the host. He's going to be super polite. Bob, I don't know what he's planning, but he's laughing about something. Okay, Steve, he's genuinely kind of perplexed. And Molly, she can't wait to get on the desert island. She's just waiting for that plane ticket or the boat ticket, whatever. So, I've been, since I was age, about the earliest, speaking of which, Vander, can you help me out there, please? Can you give me that little roll-up thing?
Kick
That
over
little
my
roll-up.
wire.
Yeah, right there, it's a roll-up. You see it right there? Yeah. There you go, it's a roll-up. Hey, look at that. Give me 1/2 of that. Yeah, look at that. Bring it on over, bring it into the camera. Then you can see 17 sustainable developing goals. And you can pick the goal you want. We're going to play a game today. And thank you so much. Roll that up again. Now what we have here is we have this little notebook I made. And this is the goal. This is so we can play our game because I'm giving away some prizes tonight. I've got some prizes here. Bob, will you please help me out tonight by taking this? Come on up here, please. Take that. Look through that. All it is just a list of the goals. You can do it up here, down there. You can read them out loud. Come on up here. You can get our first prize. Bob's going to join us up here. He's going to read some of these goals, and from that he's going to be able to pick his first prize that he wants. He's either going to get, let me show you, I got some prizes here. I got a original toilet coffee mug here. Look at that.
Oh, be careful, you're spilling it.
Oh my goodness. I do this at home. It's a good thing I'm not at home. Hang on to that. Yeah, hang on to that. And then if anybody wants a composition notebook, it's not been used, hang on to that, please. There you go. Or, we got some swag here. There's a little button here. You see this? This is our 17 Sustainable Development Goals button. It's a pin called a swag. And then many people are saying, by the way, they won't pick you up, but they might pick you up. ICE may get you. You never know. Use the cross on ICE will get you. Go to immigration court, follow the law, check into the hospital, take your kids, be safe, go to school, go to church, or picking people up at the hospital. ICE says, but here, you get this. It's not funny, Steve. And then, see, I know his name. I would have paid him $1 had I had any money. And then, so here is this thing. You can read one of those goals and pick whichever prize you want. I'll take these. So why don't you read those goals out for us? And while you're doing that, find the goal. And while he's doing that, I want to tell a joke while he's finding the goal he wants. Has anybody seen Jim Carrey here tonight? No? Vander has not seen Jim Carrey here tonight. Steve, have you seen Jim Carrey here tonight? Adam? You see Jim Carrey here tonight? And I'm pointing at Adam, I'm looking at Steve, right? I do a lot of pointing. This is a Christian act. I'm a Christian actor. I do a lot of pointing. Have you ever noticed, Steve, how Christians have extra long index fingers? You're not a Christian, are you? No. Okay. Well, I'm a Christian. One of those kind. Not all of them. Not all Christians. Right? But Christians got extra long index fingers. Right? They got extra long index fingers. They're really good at pointing at people. See, Adam thinks this stuff is funny. I don't know why. He's a weirdo, no wonder. And some people, they're used to this, man. They've been raised, man, their whole life. I was raised, people point their fingers at me. I point my fingers at people. Point my fingers. Did you find a goal?
Got it.
What do we got here?
Number 7.
Oh, read it out for us.
Number 7.
What does it say?
Oh.
Huh?
Affordable and clean energy.
Okay, so now for picking our goal that we are talking about today, Bob gets to pick a prize. You got the toilet mug, the unused composition notebook, or the swag pen. 7 pieces of
The
sandwich.
swag pin.
Yeah, there you go. And you get the bag too.
Payment.
Yeah,
Well, you
recyclable.
can recycle.
Yes, there you go.
There you go.
We're going to reuse life on land and life below water because we don't want to eat this out of the fish. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And now I have only a couple more minutes up here. Look, I've noticed not a lot of people have been laughing tonight because I came. Okay, do you see Jim Carrey here tonight? No. There's a reason for that. Back in the 90s, Steve and Bob and Molly and Vander and Adam and April. Back in the 90s, the 1990s, right? Remember the 90s? Jim Carrey stole, Adam doesn't remember the 90s. Jim Carrey stole my act. Yeah.
With
Yeah, and
a
I had
tie? With a tie?
with a tie, he stole my act.
Oh, the whole thing.
Yeah. Everything. And I had to come up with all new material. Yeah, and I'm broke, man. Right. So if you see Jim Carrey, you tell him, now Jim Carrey, I got a message for Jim Carrey. And if you see Jim Carrey, here's my card. If you see Jim Carrey, yeah, here's my card. I don't want to spill my drink here. But if you see Jim Carrey, here's my card. You see Jim Carrey, this is my card. But you have to change the website. That website's no longer valid. The phone number's still the same. But if you see Jim Carrey, yeah, back in the 90s, Jim Carrey stole my act. And I had to come up with all new material. And I'm broke, man. Steve, I'm broke. So if you see Jim Carrey, I got a message for Jim Carrey. Yeah. Back in the 90s, Jim Carrey stole my act. So if you see Jim Carrey, you tell him I got a message for Jim Carrey. Hey, Jim Carrey, why don't you pay your bills? Yeah, I got bills to pay, Jim Carrey, and I'm broke. So if you see Jim Carrey, you tell him, man, he needs to pay his bills. Jim Carrey, also, if you see Tucker Carlson, you know this guy, Tucker Carlson? You see this guy on TV? Man, this guy's an all-out weirdo. This guy needs to get washed, man, with the blood of the Lamb, Adam. No, I'm serious. Tucker Carlson, look, Adam agrees with me. Tucker Carlson, man, this guy needs to get washed, man, with the blood of the Lamb. Look, I got my dad's Bible there. I'm not even going to pick it up. But you just read half of it right there. Just read the red letter portions of the Bible, man. This guy needs to get washed, Steve. Look, I don't care. Look, it doesn't matter if you believe the Bible or not. I'm only telling you what the Bible says. Look, I'm just telling you, the Bible says that Tucker Carlson needs to get washed, man, in the blood of the Lamb, and that's all there is to it. Yeah, and if he is washed in the blood of the Lamb, Bob, that's great. Oh, there's the blue light, the white light. But listen, man, if he's washed in the blood of the Lamb, that's great. Great, super. Tucker Carlson, I'm talking to you, man. You need to get washed, man, in the blood of the Lamb. Yeah, and if you are washed in the blood of the Lamb, then that's great. Now you need to find a good church, you need to join that church, and you need to shut up and start paying your tithes. Yeah, that's right. And then I got one more thing to say, and this will be the end of it. You know what time it is in America? This is an old joke. Adam knows this joke. This one's never getting old. It just never gets old. You know what time it is in America? It's alligator feeding time. That's another joke Christians like to laugh at. So that's it. Did a lot of some humor, some unfunny humor, some funny humor. No machine gun jokes tonight. But I want to thank you all for coming out. The name is Randy Lopez. You can see it on the internet. S. Srandall S. Lopez. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Wally. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Vander. Thank you, Adam. And thank you, April. See you later.
Oh, Brian, here's your card.
Oh, thank you.
Here's your
Yeah,
card.
see Jim Carrey.
Was this your card?
Yeah, see Jim Carrey.
Give it up for Randy. Hey, comedy show. Come back next month. Give it up for the blood of the Lamb. Yeah. Nothing makes me want to give the light faster.
Please make some noise for Srandall Slopez.
Well, how's everyone doing tonight? Hey, how many people came ready to praise the name of the Lord Jesus? All right, or how about the name of Jesus, your gardener? Amen. My gardener, back in Colton. Come on now, listen. Jesus Gallandalmas, he's doing a great job. Sir or ma'am or lady, can't tell, doesn't matter. Would you like to meet my Jesus? He's doing a heck of a job out there. I've got his number. You can call on him today. He'll fix your yard up. Believe me, you need my Jesus. Come on now. You got a yard?
Yeah.
Do you need my Jesus?
Yeah, I need your
You
Jesus.
can call on him. I'll give you his number after the show. Come on. You guys want to hear a song? All right. Well, I get adjusted here. Hang on a second. Yeah, I got a couple of business cards here. Here's one for Jared. There you go. There's my card. There's my card. Hey, has anybody seen Jim Carrey here tonight? No? Yes? You guys know who Jim Carrey is? Was? Anybody see Jim Carrey here tonight? Hey, all right. No, there's a reason for that, no doubt. I've never seen him one time anywhere I've ever been. There's a reason for that. Back in the 90s. Come on now. You guys remember the 1990s? Well, back in the 90s, Jim Carrey stole my act. Yeah. I had to come up with all new material. Sir or madam or lady. What was that called? Accentualized hair? Or what was it? The brothers had over there? Matt, Mark, John, Thomas, who? Was he gay? You. I'm talking to you. Was that guy gay that said that joke? Are you gay? Are you a man or a woman? Just ask me, man. Come on. Hey, you need a carpenter, a lawyer, somebody to do your yard? You ever met my Jesus? You guys want to hear a song? You get my card? All right. You guys see Jim Carrey here tonight? Man, look, I got a message for Jim Carrey if you see him. Do you see Jim Carrey here tonight? You know who Jim Carrey is? Yeah. I got a message for Jim Carrey. I got 3 minutes left, by the way. Yeah, you see Jim Carrey, you tell him I got a message for him. Yeah, back in the 90s, man, Jim Carrey stole my act. I had to come up with all new material. And now I'm broke. Yeah. Yeah, so if you see Jim Carrey, you tell him I got a message for Jim Carrey. Yeah, I got a message for Jim Carrey. If you see him, here's my card. Here's my card if you see Jim Carrey. Go ahead, give him my card. There you go. Yeah, I got a message for Jim Carrey. If you see Jim Carrey, you tell him I got a message for him, right? Back in the 90s, he stole my act. Hey, listen, I got a message for Jim Carrey. You tell him. Hey, Jim Carrey! Why don't you pay your bills, man? Yeah, I got a lot of bills to pay, and I'm broke. All right. Hey, listen, how about a song? You guys want to hear some music? Yeah. All right, now listen, don't forget this is all an act. Settle down. Okay. This is all an act. You guys need a pen? Who needs a pen? Hey, you hand that pen back to those people back there. Them. Those people. There. Yeah. All right, see you later. Have a great night. See Jim Carrey.
Make some noise for Srandall, everybody. If you see Jim Carrey, pass it along. On deck, we have Gabby, okay, and would you guys like to hear a song?
Shackled by a heavy burden, neath the load of guilt and shame. Then the hand of Jesus touched me, He touched me, and now I am no longer the same. For He touched me, yes, He touched me, and oh, the joy that floods my soul. Something happened, and now I know that He touched me and made me whole. Well, since I met this blessed Savior, and since He cleansed and made me whole, well, I'll never cease to praise Him. I'll shout it while eternity rolls. For He touched me, yes, He touched me, and oh, the joy that floods my soul. Something happened, and now I know that it touched me and it made me whole. I got my copy of the Christian Life New Testament here, New King James Version. Got my copy of the U.S. Constitution right there. Very important book to me. This book is very important if you want to be an American. What happened to the music?
Go ahead and say that one again, please. Yes, thank you. And also by this. Let me do that again, please. One more time. Thank you. And as well, this. Or in other words, the following. The Christian Internet. Reporting. Documenting. Tonight as we are breaking into our live feed with the following live feed program. This special program, and we will be cutting to the live feed, cutting as this feed is cutting in, and we will be now introducing the host of tonight's program this evening as a special broadcast. Or in other words, here is your host for this evening's broadcast, brought to you by This is a Christian Book, Definitions, Meanings, Implications of Things, and also by this. Go ahead and say that one again, please. Yes, thank you. And also by this. Let me do that again, please. One more time. Thank you. And as well, this. Or in other words, the following. And you can hashtag it. The Preface Trilogy. And now, here is your host for tonight's broadcast. Tonight's special broadcast. The Christian Internet Yes, thank you.
We're going to be preaching the gospel, lifting up our neighbor, proclaiming the perfect law of liberty. Friends, we're going to be updating you on all the latest jokes, the latest lies. I got my copy of the Bible here, friends. I got my copy of the U.S. Constitution. Fresh off the press. Now with more alligator feeding time jokes. And now, friends, we're going to sing a song. I was sinking deep in the sin, far from the peaceful shore, very deeply stained within, sinking to rise no more. Then the master of the sea heard my despairing cry, and by his love he lifted me. Now say, am I? Love lifted me. Love lifted me when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. Love lifted me. Love lifted me when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. Love lifted me. Woo! Rock and roll, baby.
Let me do that again, please, one more time.